Hello my crafting buddies, Wilma, Ermelo, the Netherlands. Now it's October, so let's stay in style. I will say this is really my first proper journal. And what with doing other things as well, it took me about 2 weeks to make, to be honest. Well, this is what it is. I'm very satisfied, but that, of course, it's my own baby, isn't it? One must be happy with its own child. Okay, what did I do? I intended to make 3 signatures. Look, I put some elastic in and some beads on, and this is an idea I got from Carmen van Lokven, and I really like these faux embroidery hoops. This is some lace which feels nice. It has a kind of salmon, pinky salmon color, which I love. It's sort of light orange and it breathes the air of autumn, doesn't it? Now look, autumn colors. So I'm going to show it to you. I have no ideas. If people want to buy it, just contact me through Facebook. I've never sold anything, so I'm not in for the money. I'm just enjoying myself. Now I used, this is the inside, I used so many different sets, printables, my own, that it is hard for me to keep track. And I will mention some of the sets on the way, but I'll try to link them down there in the description box, because I think that's only fair for the people who did all the creative artistry. Now, the inside of the cover, I just put some Artymaze, Andrea Allen, Artymaze wallpaper on. This is one of those fairy postcards. This is with the oak leaves. I love it. I love those cards. And here are some Toadstools. I tried to use this 2 different Tim Holtz stencils to give it all, and I did a lot of sewing for my, well, you know, for what I'm used to. Loads of labels too, backgrounds, and if I want to mention some of the ones that I used most, I'm going to use my papers on which I wrote it. Most of the background papers I already mentioned. Artymaze, A Touch of Autumn and A Breeze of Autumn of her papers I used as well. And really most is by Calico Collage. That's Autumn Ride, Simply Autumn, Autumn Breeze, and many of her autumn sets, like she has the Toadstools and tags and cards. So that's Calico Collage. I will write it down. Postcards of the fairies. That was not printed, of course, there's a copyright. G-curve freebies, I'll show you one. Happiness in Crafting, Artsology, I use some stamps, washi tape. I'll show you some, and I'll try to, if I know, because sometimes I don't. Look, and this is the Autumn Ride, because of the bike, you know, that's easy to remember, isn't it? Whenever I used one of these lovely labels, that's Tracie Fox's LoveJunkJournaling. I use these little cards or tags as tabs, as you can see here. There you go. And I made a lot of these little collage, these little, I forgot the name, but I glued them all together. And then you can use them when you go. Here, now look, and here is one with some lace on. This is also Tracie Fox. No, this is Calico Collage. Okay. I made loads of little envelopes usually with Artymaze's wallpaper. I did some stenciling on the inside. I use a recycled type of 80 grams paper for this, and the recycle is when from the 17s, 80s. I guess I'm old. I'm in my 60s. You used to have grey paper which wasn't bleached. Now this is that old-fashioned grey paper, and it also has the old-fashioned look, but it's brand new. Find it easier. And this is some little collage and cluster. Cluster is the word that I made. These are just some scraps from my die cutting. And the background here is lace paper. Oh, look, this is one of the ephemera, and Tracie Fox taught me, I saw in one of tutorials, to use a stamp and then use another rubber stamp, and then that makes it look even more realistic, because there's a proper stamp on there, so it's genuine. Ha ha ha. Keep fooling people. This is the tuck spot with Toadstools. I love, of course, butterflies. They're obligatory. And this is a Happiness in Crafting freebie, Friday freebie, one of the lasts. I think it was last Friday's. Lovely. Put that in this pocket. Fox from Calico Collage, tickets, backgrounds. Got some paper. Here's a lace. Here's the Tim Holtz die, which you can use to put all these different things in behind each other. I won't show them all because and this is one of the collage little things I made, sewed around. Oh, and this is a faux leaf, so it stays this color. This is something you can take out. This is something you can take out. Here I used a skeleton clip, and I used some tracing paper, or you can call it vellum, but this is tracing paper. And of course there are mushrooms and toadstools everywhere. Keep wondering, mushrooms, of course, I think in English is when you can eat them, isn't it? I mean, in Dutch we have paddenstoelen, which is toadstools, and champignons, which is mushrooms. Champignons from French. Okay, put that proper. This is a CD envelope with something in there. This is the middle of the first signature, as you can see. Clusters, butterflies sewn. This was too wide, so I just folded it and then sewed it. This is a stamp I used. Vellum, fairies. These are the berries. That's all the autumny feeling. Here is this is a paper clip with, on the other side it's got a tag on, and this again is an envelope I made. Something in there, something sweet you can write on. I'll leave that out now and put it back in later. Here's a little tuck spot with lots of, oh yeah, this is, I think these might be Tracie Fox's tea cards, because she has lots of faux tea cards. Fantastic. This is from, this is a diary from, oh, what's her name? Marjolein Bastin. And I bought the diary and I just got it out, so that's not a print. November cluster. Envelope again. Oopsie daisy. Now this is the middle, and I was going to put 3 signatures in, but now somebody, if you want, she wants, can put something in here to write on, but it was becoming too big. So this is one of the ideas of Andrea Allen, Artymaze. This is one of her, oh no, of course it's Tracie's. This is one of the slides I made. And the background is actually a proper Edith Holden. This is October, Edith Holden the Diary of an Edwardian, Nature Diary of an Edwardian Lady. Look, all the stamps I made myself. Here is, oh, this is nice. This is just a picture I cut from some magazine or something. Here is some goodies, then turn it around and it's some more goodies and some stamps. And this is collaged. That's waste from the die cutting. Collaged something, and I again used the stencil to make it more form as one whole. Okay, another tag. Here's a postcard. Here's a tag like that. That's one of the faux stamps, but I made it with a die. And here is an envelope. This is a cluster. Here's an envelope with another one of those fairies. It's a proper half a steel kind of thing. And it's in an envelope, a used envelope with a window. And here are some more goodies like these. Pink Monarch is also a name of somebody who makes beautiful printables. Here is another envelope with something in, and Autumn Ride. Oh, some leftover cheesecloth. Yeah. Oh, here's a little round thingy with this at the back. I think I used the bottom of some French cheese thing. I think it's from French cheese. Gratitude, because I think especially autumn with all the harvest and the reaping of things, it's a time of gratitude, like Thanksgiving. This is one more tag by G. Kerr from Happiness in Crafting. I especially loved the colors. Okay. Another cluster, an autumn. This is Calico Collage. Autumn. Lovely. Yes, this is all Calico Collage. I loved her. She has so much to choose from in her shop. Oh, the rain is now coming down in buckets on the... Can you hear it? On the roof of my conservatory. But it's already 5:30 and it's dark because of the weather. Look, that's a collage I made. Here's the autumn ride and some tickets as well. I love them. Okay, look. Now look. Here is an old script. And behind it, you can look at it. Oh, it's upside down. Is one of the bicycles from Autumn Ride. But I'm perfectly able to ride a bike on topsy-turvy. Mind you, I'm Dutch. I can do anything with bikes. This is a joke, by the way. There's another one of the Camembert bottom. Yeah, this is from the Camembert, I'm sure. Put a little bow there, made 2 holes. Little bow. Put it in here. And there's a... Oh, I love pumpkins. I love the form. Oh, I like this one too. Look, there's a card I made with a birdie. Sewed it. Put a little button there. Look, you can see the sewing at the back. There's quite some artistry. Quite very artistic woman. This is a little pocket. I made a window in this myself because there wasn't one. And here, now, if you saw the scraps in the collage, the scraps were from these big stamp dies sort of thing. Now, beautiful tag. October, it says here. Here's one of those clusters again. A slide. This is the tracing paper I used. I think this is an Artymaze background, if I'm not mistaken. And here is the last page. This is the back cover with some goodies in here. I used seam binding. Oh, I always have to find the English word. One in orange, one more a brownie color. And that was my work. I loved it. And I thank you if you were interested and watched the video, because I like to share, and it's nice to hear your comments as well. So if you want to write something down, I'd be very pleased. And well, COVID-19 is on the increase again in the Netherlands, and well, we're not that disciplined as a people, and we'll have to be more disciplined, I'm afraid. So we're learning. Well, let's hope we are. Okay, stay safe, please. Go on crafting on your own. Don't, choose not to be around too many people. I know it's hard. I live alone. I've got my cats to talk to. Bye-bye.